Alright then. Next, let's go over some more tips for adventuring in Nodcry. If you found yourself getting...
That's easy. Lacca berries, midsummer berries. There's loads of options.
Correct! 10 points...
That must be who Catherine was talking about. She looks pretty young for an advisor, though. How knowledgeable can she really be?
But there are plenty of places where berries don't grow, right? What should we be looking for in those places, Miss Linnea?
Good question. I'm glad you asked. That's exactly what I wanted to talk about next. Does everyone recognize this mushroom?
Based on the color... This is an edible one, right? Doesn't look poisonous to me.
Wrong answer. This here is a brown-capped mushroom. It looks harmless enough, but eating it will give you hallucinations. An unsuspecting adventurer once used a handful of these to make a pot of mushroom soup. Next thing you know, he was trying to foxtrot with the wild hunt. Luckily, he was spotted by a fisherman passing by who managed to save his life. But it was a close call.
That sounds so dangerous.
You bet! Adventuring in the wild is no joke. All right, on to the next. Does anyone recognize this plant? Can you tell me if it's edible?
Isn't that a winter ice leaf?
They say that the King of Winter Icely and the King of Midsummer Oak are sworn enemies. If midsummer berries are sweet and delicious, I guess winter Icely leaves must be horribly bitter.
Paimon knows the answer to this one. Winter Icely leaves might not taste good in food, but you can brew a nice tea with them.
Huh.
At the flagship. Once, when Paimon was eating some yummy food there, Dimyon mentioned that one of the drinks in their roulette special has Winter Isley in it.
Who are... it looks like we have an expert attending our Q&A session today. Well, I hope you're ready for the next question.
Oh, bring it on!
Every adventurer knows to pack a compass and a map before heading into the wilderness. But where would you go to buy these things?
Listen up, everyone! The answer is... the Adventurers Guild!
Oh, really? But I hear Mimas Brunner Books sells them too, and at a very low price.
Ha! Paimon's done her research! The boss of that place tries to pass off cheap knockoffs as the real deal! Don't be fooled!
Well said. But even with a high-quality map and compass, the wild can still be a dangerous place. What should you do if you're being chased by a monster you can't fight off? Correct! Although the Ratniki's main duty is to deal with the wild hunt, you can always ask them for help if you run into serious trouble. While we're on the subject, some adventurers have found they can use the territorial nature of radiant beasts to their advantage. Lure a monster into their territory and they will fight each other instead of you. I wouldn't recommend doing this though, as you may instead find yourself fighting two enemies instead of one. Final question. This is an important one. Which place in Notcry is an absolute must-visit for travelers from abroad?
Ooh, that's a tough choice. There's the Frostmoon Enclave, Star Sand Shoal, Blue Amber Lake. They're all so pretty. Then there's the Voynich Guild, the flagship, and so many other shops worth visiting.
In truth, there's no right answer to this question. But if you ask me, the place most worth visiting is right here, Speranza. Why? Simple. This was once my home. So this final question was more like a little bit of shameless self-promotion. You can get delicious Notcry hot dogs and Lackaberry Madams. And if you're not too hungry, just order a slice of midsummer tort. And listen to the entertaining rumors the children like to tell. That's it for today's lecture. Tomorrow, I'll be heading to the Frostmoon Enclave to take part in a competition. If you have any questions, you can ask at the Adventurers Guild, where the other advisors will be happy to help.
Guess it never hurts to try a bit harder. Trust me, when it comes to local delicacies of Pyramida,
I haven't met many adventurers who can keep up with me. Consider me impressed.
Likewise, you really know your stuff. You're everything Paimon would expect from an Adventurers Guild advisor. Huh? What's the deal? Don't get so close. Traveler, there's something wrong with her.
Actually, I was going to ask. Your little friend is so clever and cute. I love how she flies around, too. Can I pet her?
Whoa! Stay back!
Don't be afraid. I'm not gonna hurt you. Come on, come here. I'm sorry. I got a little bit carried away again. My name's Linnea. I'm an advisor working for the Adventurers Guild. And I promise you, I am not some sort of weirdo. Let me make it up to you. You want something to eat? Here, try some midsummer tort. It's delicious.
Phew! You gave Paimon a fright. Paimon's never met someone so, how to put this? Enthusiastic as you.
I was fighting to keep a lid on my curiosity during class, but then I just lost control. Anyway, let's get this back on track. Could you tell me your story? How did you two meet? What? You fished this little cutie out of the sea? Can you tell me where? A visit to that beach is going right to the top of my bucket list.
You'd be wasting your time. Paimon is one of a kind.
Is that right? What a pity.
Oh, right. Paimon almost forgot why we came here. Let Paimon guess. Is that your partner there? Oh.
Yep, her name is Lumi. She's my trusty assistant.
Hey there. Yahoo!
Have you two ever ventured north of Notcry?
Not yet. Wait, so you're saying Lumi comes from the northern tundra?
Pretty much. There are 6 types of fae commonly found in the tundra. Lumi here is a Jack Frost. That's one of them.
Jack Frost? Interesting name choice. She doesn't exactly look very frosty.
An excellent observation. In fact, Lumi is no ordinary Jack. The first time I met her, she was wearing this weird cardboard outfit with ugly splotches of paint on it. I stayed and watched her for a while, and I discovered that some other mean Jack Frosts were ganging up and bullying her because she looked different. They stole all the food she'd gathered and kicked her out of her sleeping spot. Lumi couldn't fight them. She had nowhere else to go, so she found an old card... Whenever she was discovered...
What a story! Oh, poor Lumi.
As for why Lumi is so different from other Jack Frost, hopefully I'll find the answer one day. But either way, we're best friends for life. Nothing can change this. Speaking of which, given how long it can take to...
An animal friend I'm close with, huh? Actually, we're kind of spoiled for... Huh? Aguara? What are you doing?
Oh, neat! He seems to really like you guys. I'm sure he'll make...
Huh? Oh, look at them! Fast friends! Play nice, you two!
They both seem pretty sociable. No wonder they get along so well. Well then, there's no time to lose. Let's go get you signed up.
Be cleansed. Trust, when it comes to local delicacies in Aramina, nobody knows more than me.
Nothing warms the soul like piping hot food in Pyramida tastes.
Whoa! Paimon wasn't expecting this.
Traveler, Paimon! What a nice surprise!
I didn't think I'd run into you here. Oh, and Professor Linnea is here too! Are you guys here for the competition as well?
Yep.
Feels like we haven't seen you in ages, Moalani. So, through her work with the Adventurers Guild. She was in Natland not long ago. She knows so much that we took to calling her Professor. Speaking of which, you never answered my question. If a Kaholosaurus and a...
That's almost certainly a...
Ah, well, that's too bad. Hear that, Mamala? So, you have a thing for Cuckoosaurs?
Oh! I was wondering what all the commotion was. Looks like this is where it's at.
Ito, what the heck? Either Paimon's seeing things or... You're not here for the competition too, are you?
Why else would I be here? Cost me an arm and a leg to get a boat all the way to this
It's not Cry! Hey there, I'm Moalani. Are you a friend of the Traveler and Paimon's too?
I sure am. Nice to meet you. The name's Arataki Beetle Gladiator Ito, head honcho of the world-famous Arataki Gang of Inazuma.
That's quite a mouthful. Wait, did he say Arataki Gang? Why does that sound so familiar? Just call him Arataki Ito. This guy's a bona fide buffoon!
Hey, who you calling a buffoon, you flying lavender melon?
flying lavender melon. Wait, so you're some sort of mutated lavender melon? You don't look like a melon.
Paimon's not a mutated melon! Or any kind of melon!
Yeah, about that. Well, unfortunately, the gang only had the funds to say...
Shinobu.
Huh? No.
She stopped by the flower feather clinic. Hold on. If she's that good and she's only the deputy, you must be way stronger than I imagined. Look sharp, Mamala. We're in for a tough competition.
That's right! Bring it on! I'm looking forward to seeing who I'll be facing in the finals. Word is that the early birds get the best draws. You snooze, you lose. Laters, compadres!
Wait, is he serious? Mamala, we'd better hurry.
No, that's complete nonsense! Shall we?
Hey, Traveler, have you noticed? There's loads of other people we know here, too. Why don't we go say hi before we register?
Thank you all for signing up for the Spirit Envoy Championship. Due to the high number of participants, a preliminary qualifying round will be held to determine which 16 contestants will progress to the competition itself. Prior to the semifinals, all matchups will be determined by drawing lots. Please also note that there are 2 arenas, which will be randomly assigned after the draw. Do you have any questions?
Where do we go to draw lots?
Right here. After registration closes tomorrow, make your way here to draw lots for the qualifier.
Lumi, Hagwara, how you doing? Nervous?
Yahoo!
Great, that's the spirit!
Mathematics is the foundation of all things. If you're interested, I can teach you some arithmetic. First, hold out both your hands. We'll start with the 10 fingers. The sky's blue, the glaze moon shines!
Who do you think our first opponent is gonna be? Oh, Paimon hopes they aren't too strong. Aguara might need some time to ease into it. Oh, the results of the draw are Arataki numero uno Ito. Ah, we literally just managed to get rid of him, and now you had to face him in the arena? Well, either way, it never pays to underestimate your opponent, okay? This is your first
Ah, I see you've been assigned to Arena 1. I'm in Arena 2. Good luck! Don't fall at the first—
We won't! Good.
Welcome, spectators. The contestants for this match are the Traveler and his partner Aguara versus Arataki numero uno Ito and his partner Crimson Staff.
Well, this has come sooner than expected. I was hoping to face you further into the competition. Go Crimson Staff!
You can do it, Aguara! You show that beetle who's boss!
Great energy from both contestants. Now, without further ado, let the match commence.
It's time to unleash Crimson Staff. Ushi, you and me have finished them!
Stop the match.
Huh?
The bull.
Yeah.
Arataki Ito is
Huh?
It's one animal.
But me.
Sheesh, that was a close call. But you made it through the qualifiers. Paimon wonders how Linnea's doing. Let's head over and take a look.
Dodge left, Lumi!
Yeah?
How did you know I was gonna— Now counterattack! Looking good! Let's do this!
Ignorance really is bliss, isn't it, Linnea?
But it won't last forever.
And it's all over. Congratulations to Linnea and Lumi.
I can't believe it. Good job, Lumi.
Oh.
Traveler, Paimon!
We won too!
Thanks, that means a lot. I don't know how to explain it. It's almost like I enter a different state. Come on, let's head to Speranza. My treat.
Hooray! May I take your order?
Turns out I'm treating a friend today, so I'd like to order.
Oh. I take it you refer.
That's right. Tell the chef to sharpen his knife.
Is that a ref? Yeah. The Hidden Hero. It's a novel my best friend Helka sent from Liyue.
That's her favorite part of the book.
Psst. Linnea, do you think Chef Yerba could be...
Oh, I think it's definitely possible.
Not a chance, I'm afraid. Evening, everyone. What can I get you?
Why don't you choose for us? I'm treating.
Sure thing. I'll rustle up.
Hello? I'm ready to...
Be right there. I gotta go. Let's play again soon, Linnea. You seem to get along really well with everyone here. Oh, that's right.
Yes. After my parents departed, I came to live here with my friends in the conch gang. Ah, I didn't mean like that. They're still alive and well. They just don't live around here. Come to think of it.
Yeah. Paimon noticed.
Sure. Well, it's a story that when I was just a kid, my wings were barely noticeable. They looked just like two little cowlicks. No one suspected there was anything unusual about me at first. Not even Mom and Dad. They were too busy to notice. But I always had this strange feel. Then, I was a changeling? The story goes that some of the Snowland... I know, right? If you don't behave... So, obviously... I mean, just look at the crystals on my skin. No humans have those. It's a...
So, you're really...
Bear with me. I'm getting to that. At first, I wanted to hide it from them. But eventually, I plucked up the courage to... They were stunned, of course. They're really good people, though. Not only did they raise me, after that, I grew up with my friends in the conch gang.
Food's ready! Talking about old times again?
Yeah, it just sort of came up in conversation. Whoa, what's all this? You've cooked up a real feast, Yerba.
Well, you did say you were treating a...
Oh, boss! Linnea?
Hey, what kind of a
Linnea's been a fountain of knowledge ever since she was a kid. She always speaks with such authority. Everyone admired her so, but the conch gang's only for children.
I've always found the logic.
We'll all be long gone.
Oh, that's really touching.
Well, if it means that.
Sure thing. I'll go one better and give you 3,000.
Oh. What are you saving up for, Linnea?
I want to sail to all the other nations, hear the heartbeat of the jungle, the whispers of the wind, the echoes of the Of course, there are other questions I hope to get answers to along the way. Like, what exactly Lumi is and where my birth parents are. Well, when I was much younger, I used to hear these strange lullabies as I was drifting off to sleep. Go, chat, make your way to the villages and towns and seek kinship with the humans. The world of the Fae is rife with a sorrow you do not understand. They were sung in the tongue of the Fae by kind, warm voices. Still, I did visit the tundra once when I was a little older to see if I could find out anything about them. It's odd. That place is supposed... Something tells me there's gotta be more to it than that. The less I know about something, but enough about that. We're supposed to be celebrating our victories! Cheers!
Cheers!
I'm stuffed. How about you guys?
Yep. Paimon's fit to burst.
Let's see. It's a little early to hit the...
Yeah?
Then what are we waiting? They're very evenly matched. It's strange. When I was battling you, I couldn't seem to get into the zone. Hey, I'm curious. Why does a
Now that's a...
What an incredible Someday, I want to go on an adventure of my own. Show Lumi every corner of the world. There's gotta be countless stories out there waiting to be told. You're excited too, huh, Lumi? But most importantly, we have to figure out who you are. Maybe then you won't feel lonely anymore. It's about time we all got some rest. Good training session, everyone. I'll see you at the arena tomorrow. Oh, we'll have to draw lots again, won't we? Hopefully we don't end up facing each other this early in the competition. Wait, no, forget Lumi!
See you tomorrow. Thanks for dinner.
You're welcome, bye!
Phew. Let's head back to the flagship and get some sleep. Paimon's eyes are starting... Get moving! Here's the thing. You can't live life without a limit. Let's see. Here. Oh, yeah! Paimon remembers. Who do you think she's gonna partner up with for the cup? Come on, let's go.
Welcome, one and all. The round of 16 is about to begin. Our contestants...
Hey, Golden. I brought my old Sumpter beast. You're even tougher than last time. But you know what? Sumpter beasts are renowned for... And when they charge full speed... Send 'em flying, Fluffy the Flower King!
Watch out!
What?
Contestants, please have your animal
Oh no!
The Traveler and Aguara are the winners!
Oh, what a shame. It was so close. Even with the new partner, you're still as tough as they come. Well, since you defeated me, you better...
All right, we're through to the quarterfinals. Let's go see who our next opponent is. Let Paimon take a look. Next up is... Moala. Oh, so we have to fight that big Holosaur next? Oh. Hey, Paimon noticed something when we were drawing lots. Most of the contestants have given their animal companion a cool title. Shall we come up with one for Aguara too? Well, Aguara...
Are you ready to rock? After a fierce cop joining us to...
How you feeling today, Mamala?
That's the spirit! Now let's get out there and show these not-cry folks what the people of the Springs are all... What a tough cookie! Alright, get up close and let's settle this! Jump, Mamala! Watch out! You took advantage of Mamala's blind spot.
Mamala has lost the strength to fight on. The Traveler and Aguara are the winners!
Seriously? There's no way I just lost. Gotta hand it to you, Aguara. You are seriously strong for your age. That was incredible. Hey, you're strong too, Mamala. That one was on me. I made too many bad calls. I'm sorry. Keep it up, Aguara. I want to see you take down even more opponents. You were the best. I'll leave you guys to it. Cheer up, Mamala. How about I take you for a tasty treat, huh? Wow! That was a nail-biting match! Paimon's heart's still racing! Anyway, Linnea will have finished her match by now too, right? Let's go see how she did! Linnea!
It sure is. Want to take a guess who won?
Judging by the smile on your face, Paimon's pretty
Correct! I was about to go with the next one's a pretty big deal. Someone called Celine.
Ooh, we have to watch that!
Perfect. Well, stick around. What the? Seleno's companion is a radiant blade horn? Those things are extremely hostile. How did you manage to tame it? Technically speaking, radiant blade horns are...
Go for it, Yehuda! You can...
Ignorance really is bliss, but it won't last.
Do you think speed alone will... How about you, runner? Reed Miller the 13th. Run that thing ragged, and then go and...
Behind you, on the right.
Reed! Her reaction time is incredible. It's almost as if... she can read her opponent's... Dodge left, Lumi! Thanks, that means a lot. Yeah, I think we performed pretty well out there. Not just Lumi, I was really in the zone today. I don't know how to explain it, but sometimes it feels like I can predict my opponent's next move. I know exactly what... Keep it together, Reed! Jump!
He's trying to jump on your back, Hemus. Don't give him the chance. Use your wind blades to slow him down.
He's too powerful! You've gotta go for a knockout blow! Charge your lightning, Reed! Then blast him with all you've got!
Deflect it back, Hemus. That was close, but the outcome is all that matters.
Reed Miller the 13th has lost the strength to...
Those wings! Wait! Who are you? And why do you... why you have the same...
I've been through this moment so many times in my head. I thought it would bring me joy, but I guess not. You're better off with the life you have.
My head! Don't go! Wait!
Linnea! Oh, what happened? Why did Linnea faint? Oh, we gotta find her somewhere to lie down. Quick! Hurry!
What happened?
She's breathing normally. No obstruction of the airways. She just needs a little peace and quiet.
Oh, that's a relief. Thanks, Lama.
My pleasure. If she has any more trouble, just...
Will do. Oh, Linnea.
Good morning, Lumi? Lumi! How strange. Where could she be? I wonder how long I was out for. Well, I'd better take a look outside. There you are! I've been looking... Come on, say something. Why do you look so anxious?
Looks like our contest. On the one side we have...
Wait, how is it the semifinals already? Also, how did I even get here? I don't remember a thing! Oh, I get it. I'm still dreaming. You can do it, old boss. Even if this is a dream, I can't let my supporters... We're up, Lumi!
What a spectacular duel! But Lumi has lost the strength to fight on. Meaning, Seleno and Hemus have earned their place in the final!
Huh? What's going on? This dream sucks! I wanna wake... I've heard that if you try really hard to open... Did it work? Guess not. Huh? Is Dream me writing a diary? My Adventurers Guild salary alone will never be enough to finance a research vessel. It seems my only option is to take up adventuring full-time. A research vessel? Looks like... Day 1. Got beaten up by monsters. Day 5. Ran for my life with Lumi. Turns out I'm getting fat. Day 20. Asked a merchant about prices. Ships cost a fortune. But I can worry about that later. Right now, it's time for a proper meal. I'm starving. Day 72. Found a huge abandoned treasure chest. Finders keepers! Happy adventure anniversary to me! 1 year in. And still nowhere near almost got scammed! Note to self. Secondhand ships aren't to be trusted. Good job I was wary and checked it over thoroughly before committing. You really do get what you pay for. Finally beat that pesky thing. Hoping the materials I gathered recently will fetch a good price. The diary ends here. A deed for the purchase of a large... A dream come true! The Golden Beagle! What a wonderful dream! Let me check the chart. Next stop, good. From there, it's on to Dragon's... What's this? It looks like this ship has sailed to many places already.
Linnea! You've been really... I've left your lunch by the door.
Coming! Where am I now? Ugh, I feel so sore and tired. Wait, but I thought, is this some sort of lucid dream? Clearwater jade. Didn't I see this on the ship just now? Why is it in pieces? And these books, how did they end up in this cave?
How could this happen?
sad. Hey, don't be scared. I'm right here, by your side.
We're never getting back, are we? We're done for. It's all over.
What happened? I thought I was on the ship. Is this... But why? It's just a dream, though, right? Come on, get a grip, Linnea. It's not real. None of the... It's been many long years since the Golden Beagle sank. The diary again. I'd love to say I'm over it now, but the truth is it still gets me down sometimes. It's like there's a heavy stone that's blocking up my heart, constantly weighing me down. Maybe a walk in the courtyard will take my mind off things. Besides, my sister should be here. Sister? Who am I talking about? So many dreams, one after the other. My brain can barely process it all.
Linnea!
Huh? That voice sounds familiar.
Over here. Did you get my letter, Linnea? I'm so sorry.
Selena? Mom and Dad?
This is the natural circle of life. We don't live that much longer than human. I can't... But at the same time, I wonder how an ordinary person... After all, we've already seen... Remember? When you passed out during that competition.
What is she talking about? No.
I understand how you feel. Time flies. One day, we too will grow old. Is it even possible to live a life without regrets?
A long, long time ago, my friends and I talked about our dreams. Mine was to buy a research vessel. My entire life is recorded in these. Whoever you are, I entrust the task of filling those blank pages to you. The end of my time grows near, and I can no longer travel very far. This feels like an illusion, yet at the same time, so real. The end of life. So this is what death feels like. I still feel some faint sensations in my stiffening body, but I can't so much as move a finger. As the warmth flows out of me, I feel no pain. Just the emptiness that remains after everything else has slipped away. So it wasn't a dream, after all. It's all...
Linnea, you're awake! Oh, you were out for a long time. You must be starving. Do you want something to eat? Linnea, why are you crying?
What time is it?
It's evening. And it's the day after the quarterfinals. We were watching the match between Celino and Yehoda when you ran over and grabbed Celino's arm. Then, you just passed out. Do you have any recollection?
So many things came flooding into my head, one after another. The end of the competition, things from my future. Even the very end of my life. When I finally had to bid farewell to the world. Some moments were joyful, others painful. All of it felt so real. I don't know how to describe it, but it was terrifying.
Good point. You passed out right after grabbing her. Plus, she said a load of cryptic-sounding stuff. She has to know something about what's going on. Still, is it really a good...
Do you remember when we were at Speranza and I told you guys about my childhood? Well, there were a few details I left. I wasn't a very cheerful kid, nor was I all that brave. Before I knew what might happen once I told them. But I knew that was impossible. Their own human child was out there So, even though I was terrified, and even though I knew I might end up an unwanted child, I eventually mustered the courage to tell them. I did what I thought was right. I knew things might not turn out how I hoped, but... I'm now realizing that I have no idea where she is. Oh, don't tell me
Huh? Aguara?
Do you remember Celino's scent? That's amazing! You're the best, Aggie! All right. I think I'm about... Is anyone there? You're sure this is the right room? Celino, I know you're in there. Please, I need to talk to you. Celino!
I'm not here.
R2?
Am not. Quit bothering me.
Not a chance! If you don't open the door, I'll be waiting right here outside. I have so many questions to ask you. Can you at least answer? Open the door!
Oh, right. Come in.
That wasn't so hard now, was it?
Take a seat. Just to be clear, I wasn't expecting visitors, so I can't offer you much in the way of comfort. Curiosity is a dangerous trait, Linnea.
You sure about that? Because if I hadn't come here, I'd be regretting it already. Will you please answer me now? Why do we have the same wings on our heads? Why did I pass out when I touched you? And why did I see all those...
Visions of your future?
So... it was...
Of course. Linnea.
The Vila, Domovoy, Leshy, Volkodlok, Snegovic...
Right. Well, there are many less common varieties, too. The legendary Lantern Fae. We foretell both
I've never heard of an...
That's hardly a surprise. You can count the number of augury birds alive today on one...
So it's true then.
Family. Augury birds are born with a peculiar ability.
Are you talking about Prof?
Doesn't surprise me. Humanity has many ways of observing fate. We can only see our own fates. If a friend wants to know their future, or someone is concerned about the destiny of the world, we're powerless to help. But the way it feels to witness your own fate, I trust you understand by now.
It's certain I had a goal in life. And before I even had the chance to start fighting for it, I saw how it would end.
Wait till you've tried to defy...
I do want...
When you know every joy and every sorrow you'll ever experience, and there's nothing you can do to change it. Like you said, it leaves you with a numb generation after If an augury bird is...
So that's... What about the child I was
Don't worry. She had the opposite problem to you. Our parents saved her life.
I see. It all makes sense now. But there's...
I meant exactly what I said. I don't like you.
But why?
No reason.
So we're back to this? If you won't tell me, I'll have to guess myself. Celino?
Oh, good. By the time our Mom and Dad would sneak over to Nodcry to see... I came with them once. Did no one ever consider how I felt? What was... All of this led to me deciding... I know.
Then, why... You really want me to keep...
It was because I found out the image of you I'd built up. I overheard you. And Speranza. You described it so nonchalantly. But it was eating me up in that moment. I didn't want to see you suffer, and I couldn't go on resenting you any longer. I just wanted to hold you tight and tell you everything will be fine, that you still have a family.
Hey, sis. You're really not cut out to be a villain. So much for making me suffer, huh? Now you're the one crying and I have to comfort you. But I understand now. That feel I've always wondered about my real family. I'm so glad you were willing to see me, sis.
Thank you. All of you. This is not how I expected this to go.
Don't mention it. Paimon thinks it's always best.
You're right, Paimon. I haven't been this happy in a long time. Hey, Celino. I was wondering.
We met that time when Mom and Dad brought me to see you in Nodcry. I suppose our friendship was preordained. Just like immutable. You're welcome to try to fight it, if you want. Prepare to experience just leave this competition and fly somewhere far away. I promise you, something will happen to force you right back here. Or if you prefer, you could go all out and try to beat me. But I have both luck and superior strength on my side. It's a goal few will never overcome. The prophecies we see are the meeting points of every possible path.
Now that I know the pain of seeing my own fate for myself, I have to ask.
I learned to submit to fate. I just have to accept what will happen. There's no other choice. Since the outcome can't be changed, how I get there doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things. Every crossroad I've foreseen is a curse. So the best I... But what about you, Linnea?
I think I see things differently. How about we continue this conversation after the tournament? I'd rather give you my answer then.
All right, just don't get your hopes up about the future.
I'll be fine, trust me. Anyway, we'll leave it there for today. See you in the... It's getting pretty late. We should all get some sleep. You're staying at the flagship too, right? No need to see me out. I'll be fine. Oh, and thanks so much for keeping me company today. Good night.
Traveler, are you awake? Oh, neither can Paimon. Linnea and Celino aren't the only ones with a big day tomorrow. You've got your semi-final match since we're both...
Listen up, Lumi. I've seen Celino's Radiant Blade Horn in action, and it isn't just strong, it's fast, too. Her best way to exploit both of these traits will be to make her Radiant Blade Horn charge you. You'll have to find a... Linnea! Sure am. What are you guys doing here? Lumi and I were just going over our strategy for tomorrow. Since... Yahoo! Lure the enemy in and wait for an opening to strike. Yeah, looks like that's my best shot at victory. But Hamus is so powerful. Even if we do find an opening, I'm not sure Lumi's even strong enough to make it count. I need a better plan. Thanks. Just because I've seen a future where I fail, doesn't mean I'm willing to go down without a fight. Fate is such a mysterious idea. Despite having it explained to me and having seen it with my own eyes, I still find it hard to wrap my head around it.
What does fate mean to you?
You're in a philosophical mood, huh? Besides, I'm an advisor, remember? It wouldn't be very professional.
Relax. I'm just curious to...
All right, well... I think that knowing the future is when I was a kid, my greatest suffering came from not knowing. I didn't know how my parents would react when I told them the truth. I didn't know where to go when they left. Back then, I actually wanted to know the future. I dreamed of it, but fate didn't show me anything. It was my own stubborn will that... I've always known what it's like to be terrified of the unknown. And now...
Training session over! Feels like these two are real...
All right. I think we're as prepared as we can be. Time to get some shut-up. Tomorrow, we're gonna face our fate.
Is everybody ready? Our contestants are ready and raring to go. On the one side, we have the Traveler and his partner, Aguara.
You can do it, Aguara!
We have a winner!
Great job, Aguara! Hey, Traveler,
Looks like our contestants and their partners. On the one side, we have Linnea and her partner, Lumi. And on the other side, we have Celino and her partner, Hamus. Buckle up, folks. The semifinals are about to begin.
Yahoo! You can do it, old boss! Go get him, Linnea!
Charge, Hemus! Don't panic, Lumi! Remember your training? I'm right here. Ready?
Yahoo!
Now jump!
Yahoo! Attack! Yahoo!
Stop her!
This is the will of fate. It was over before it began.
Lumi! Lumi! Huh? Oh? You wanna come with me? Let's go then. The wide world awaits.
Victory will be ours.
You were amazing! I didn't know you could grow that big!
Yahoo! Yahoo!
You know, you look a little different after absorbing all that Geo. Wait a sec! Could that be it?
Oh, Linnea! Are you guys alright?
Traveler! Paimon, come quick! I figured out why. What if Lumi wasn't. I mean, just look at Fiships! Lumi, you don't have to wait for evolution to catch up at all. You just have to find another Jack Frost who likes the same things as you do. Then you'll have. I'm so happy you unleashed your.
Linnea, why did you hold back?
What do you mean? If Lumi had landed that hit, you and Hemus would have been in serious danger.
Even so, when that hammer started to fall, the future I once saw went blank before my eyes. Did fear cause me to see a false vision? Or did she truly cheat? What does it matter? In the end, the pull of fate exerted its force all the same, The prophecy came to pass as surely as...
What's on your mind?
Whatever path you take, it always leads to the same place.
Celino, do you...
I remember.
You told me. There are many possible roads into the future, but they all lead to the same... Maybe fate will always lead us toward the same destination, but... I never... So, even if I was destined to lose to you, there was... And even if my ship ends up at the bottom of the ocean, if all people care about are outcomes, but my feelings, my thoughts, everything I've seen, all that exists beyond the reach of fate, they belong to me, and no one else controls them. Lumi, sounds like you agree, right?
Linnea, ignorance really is bliss.
Even when we're scared and uncertain, it's important to You sure about that? Because if I hadn't come here, I'd be regretting it already.
How I envied your cheerful Now you've witnessed. Perhaps I was wrong from the start.
Celino, you okay?
Actually, I was just thinking, I claimed the victory promised to me by fate.
Sounds like I got the sweeter deal overall. But hey, so enjoy your victory, Celino. But that plus our... Let's go, partner. This time it's my turn to... So, Aguara comes from Natland, right? If we're gonna train hard, we should do it there. There's Let's go! Hello, Natlan! I'm back! Give me a moment to set up the tent. I bought this one the last time I was here. Oh, I'll lend you a hand! Now then, Aggie, it's time for you to learn one of Lumi's signature finishers. Watch closely. Lumi, do the honors. Yahoo!
Linnea, you seriously...
From what I've seen, Aguara's fighting style isn't that dissimilar to Lumi's. They both use... But Aguara isn't strong enough to break through Hemus's defenses. He needs a weapon to... Aguara will need to channel Geo-Essence... Don't worry. It's normal to fail on the first try. You'll get the hang of it. Feels like I blinked. I've heard it said that people can find... I could really do with some sleep. Good night, you guys.
you do this? Yahoo!
Are you saying you had help from another Saurian?
Alright! Now that Aguara's mastered Lumi's secret weapon, it's time to... Looks like we should get back just in time for the finals!
The final is about.
It's finally here! Aguara...
It's all up to you now, partner. You've done the hard yards in training. Now, go out. It's time to write your name in lights and...
Ladies and gentlemen, the wait is fun. You'll be very familiar with our contestants by now. Celino and her partner, the Radiant Bladehorn Hamus, who seized their place in the... Then we have the Traveler and Aguara. This little Tapet Lazur might not look like the most ferocious beast. Who will be crowned champions today? In a few short moments, we will find out.
Back from training camp? Then let's do this.
You've got this, Aguara. Hamus, summon Anna.
Now you see what... Hiding underground, are we?
Keep charging, Hamus. Jolt him out of the hole. Hamus, are you all right? Hemus, summon animal.
Now, you see... Hiding underground.
Keep charging, Hemus. Jolt him out of the hole. Hemus, are you all right? Now, Hemus, march to victory and...
Predictable.
Aguara hit her right in the belly!
It was the obvious move.
Come on, time to put that training into practice.
Interesting.
Hemus, we showed them no mercy!
little munchkin's got some style!
It's a trip to the hot springs if you win.
Hamus, full tilt!
Aguara, charge! You can do it!
Hamus has lost the strength to fight on. It's all over, folks. The champions are... the Traveler and his partner Aguara.
So, I lost. You did superbly, Hamus. Seems I underestimated your little partner. I'm impressed.
What did I say?
Ladies and gentlemen, we will now take a short break to... Thank you to our contestants for your amazing performances. Now we'll be interviewing our 4 top finishers. First up, it's our champions, the Traveler. We can all see that Aguara is still a young... I see. It sounds like behind every... I'm sure we're all looking forward to even more... Next, we have our runner-up, Celino.
No, Hamus doesn't belong with me. I'm hoping that soon I can set him free to roam the wild. And of course, since he's so friendly towards humans,
Sounds like Hamus is a real... Moving on now, we have some more familiar faces from the semifinals. This first question is for Linnea. During your match against Celino,
I'd be lying if I said I didn't regret it, but who wouldn't? All we can do, and overall, I had a really great...
Inspiring words from Linnea.
Well, I've been really loving Not Cry. There's so much to see and do. I'm planning to stick around for a while, so if you see me around, come and say hey.
Great. Enjoy your stay, Viliana. Well, folks, we've heard from all 4 of our semi-finalists. Now, thank you to everyone who took part in the Spirit Envoy Championship. We hope to see you next time.
Linnea, I gotta get going. I'll make sure to without me around, your prophetic abilities will be slow to develop. But you should know that since you've been to the tundra and you've encountered others of your kind, it's only a matter of time before your abilities fully awaken.
I'm sure you already know how I'm going to respond, sis. I'm not afraid to know the...
I know. And when you're ready, come visit us in the tundra. I'll give you the address.
Thanks, Celino. I can't wait to see you again.
Taking shelter in